Hey, it's Cindy, and today we're talking about how to stop getting frustrated with other people. If you want to empower yourself and start living your life on purpose, then make sure you subscribe down below and get all my videos, because everything I'm talking about is geared to giving you the power in your life. So make sure you click that button, and let's get into the video. Okay, so why are other people so blimmin' frustrating? What is it about them? Well, let me tell you, it's because we're expecting them to be different than how they are, to behave differently to how they're behaving. We're expecting them to change to make us feel better. Think about any situation where someone's frustrating you. It could be a stranger in a car who's weaving about or not being very decisive, and it makes you frustrated. So think about people in your life who are causing you this frustration, who you're getting frustrated with, and how you might be expecting them to be different than they are. Maybe you've got a partner who doesn't pick things up after themselves, or you've got children who aren't doing what you ask them to do, or they're behaving in a way that you don't like. But just think about it for a minute. You're expecting them to be different than how they are. And the truth of the matter is, we're all doing the best we can with the resources we've got at the time. It's an NLP principle, it's from Neuro-Linguistic Programming, and it's something you can choose to adopt or not, but it makes life a lot easier if you do, that everyone is always doing the best they can. Now that might seem hard to accept, especially when someone's being really annoying, but the truth is they are doing what seems right from their perspective. Because we've all got a different perspective of the world. None of us, no two people see the world the same way. We've all got our own filters, our own beliefs, our own expectations, and so we see it through all of that. And we see the world differently to every single other person. So just imagine for a second that even though you think you're right in your view of the world, that person is also thinking they're right from their view of the world, and they are from their view of the world, and therefore their behaviour is always the best option available to them given their view of the world. So if someone's behaving in a way that you don't like, just think about what reasons they might have for doing that, what purpose that behaviour might have for them, or even just the fact that it's the best behaviour that they have access to in that moment. And to them, it seems like a perfectly reasonable way to behave, and it's right to them. In their perspective, it is different to yours. It's hard to swallow sometimes, especially when you know you're right, because of course you are in your view of the world, but so are they in their view of the world. Now, how do you feel when someone tries to change you and what you're doing? When you think you're right and someone's trying to make you do things differently or be different from how you're being. How do you like that? Is it fun? No, you don't like it. Again, put yourself in the other person's shoes. Why should they change? Same way you would think to yourself, why should I change? They think they're right. Imagine that. All these people going around thinking they're right. And we've all got a different view of the world and all got a different idea of what's right. No wonder we get frustrated with other people. So always remember that people are doing the best they can with the resources they've got at the time. And that even means you, if you mess up, if you did things in the past that you're not happy about, remember, you were also doing the best you could with the resources you had at the time. So here's a question that can help you when you're getting frustrated with somebody else. Like I said, it could be someone you don't know that's just causing you a problem out in the world. It could be someone close to you. The question is, what might be their perspective on this? Just taking yourself out of your view of the world and imagining what theirs might be that's causing them to behave that way. And see if that helps you to get a bit less frustrated and to understand other people a lot more and become even more tolerant. Because the more tolerant everybody is of each other, what a calmer, more pleasant world we would live in. Now, I'm not saying we should excuse bad behaviour that's happening to us, that's causing us pain. We need to say something about it and tell that person how it's making us feel. It is up to them to change. We can't change other people. So if you want to be less frustrated with other people, remember that they're always doing the best they can. They think they're right, the same way you think you're right. And ask yourself, what might be their perspective on this? So let me know in the comments what frustrates you about other people, and how can you see it from their perspective that might make it a bit less frustrating for you. Do please look out for my next video. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do. Click the little bell so you get notified, and yeah, engage in the comments and let's get a conversation going, because I'd love to know what you find frustrating and how this tip might help you in a particular situation. So let me know. So it just remains for me to say thank you so much for watching and have a fabulous day.